we're playing some red-white vehicles here in match 2. We've opened a hand that has an awesome little 2-card combo, but also has so many lands it's disgusting. We're going second though, so I think I'm going to keep. That's a bad start, but it's okay. Hoping it'll get a little better. Okay, that's definitely better. May want to just play the familiar because it uses the mana best. Interesting. Jeskai. Oh, Whirler Virtuoso. Wow. Crazy. Too bad we can't just kill it. So we can't attack because he can make a servo. So we'll just play the Filigree Familiar and pass. I would have made a Thopter there. I'm not sure why he didn't. Maybe he's... I don't really know. He can't attack. Because I'll double block. Okay. So I think I'm going to pass and then Sky Whaler's shot. Is that right? When it attacks. Yeah. I mean, if I attack right now, he'll know something's up. If I wanted to Furious Reprisal. So I don't think I want to do that. I think we're just going to pass, and I'm going to Sky Whaler shot his Shield Guard. Probably going to do it at his beginning of combat step. He's finally making a Thopter. I still don't know why he waited. He must have just accidentally skipped through it, through my end step. Okay, now we'll do this. Gonna yield. Gonna get rid of that. We really don't need that. He can't attack still. Or, well, I mean, he can with a Thopter. Yucky. So, if he wasn't holding up so much mana with so many cards in hand, I might want to try attacking in with both and Furious Reprisaling to kill the Virtuoso. But I think that's a little too risky. Because I wouldn't be surprised to see him have some sort of trick here. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and play a Servo Exhibition and ping him for some damage. And I think we'll just pass. I mean, I guess I could have jump checked him with the Fireweaver. He might have just taken it. No attacks. How strange. I think this time I'm actually going to attack with everything. I want to start pushing damage through. And no matter how he blocks, I get to Furious Reprisal. Okay, I'm quite happy with this. So we'll see if he has... Oh, nice. Okay. He might be having worse draws than we are. Because that was a pretty weird play. I was really expecting him to have something. Experimental Aviator. Not very scared of that. So what we're going to do is play our Spontaneous Artist out. And we're going to go ahead and give it haste. And then we attack with everything, which lets us get in for 1. He can kill our familiar if he wants, which I'd actually quite like right about now. So he's pretty obviously the white-blue blink deck. What? That's great. Sure. Whatever, man. I wouldn't have blocked like that. This is a big spell. Oh, Cataclysmic Gearhulk. That's why he did it. Artifact, Creature, Enchantment, Planeswalker. So I get to choose like this 3/3 and the 2/2. I think I like the 3/3 over the 1/3. So I could have sacrificed the familiar. I like the fact that I can double block the Gearhulk. That explains why he wasn't playing anything. Also, because he was planning on setting up a Cataclysmic Gearhulk. So I mean that was pretty good for him. He got, well, it was like a 1.5 for 1. Well, not really, because it isn't dead yet. So I guess it's going to be a 2 for 1 when I kill it. So let's see what he does. He can't really attack unless he has a trick. So that's good. Spireside Infiltrator. Nice to have. Doesn't change much. I mean, what? We could get in for 2. 3. Take him down to 8, but we lose 2 of our creatures for nothing? No, we can't attack, obviously. So he has a way to get in the air now with the Gearhulk. So we need to find a way to deal with that. Getting a vehicle off the top right now would be pretty good. I think we still can't attack. So if we attacked with everything, he would go block, block. Well, block, trade, maybe? So we would have gotten in for 6, 7? Maybe it is right to attack. He has one less blocker now. Let's see if he has a follow-up play. No follow-up play. Pretty risky on his part, honestly. So I'm going to do this, and I want to see... Is it worth it to get in? Because I give this haste. I wish I had an artifact to play. I attack with everything, right? Oh, but now I can't give the grubs. I can't make the grubs bigger. Oh, that was a mistake then. Let's look at it. It's hard for me to do math in my head right now. So we do this. What are his best blocks? He blocks maybe the infiltrator, so I can't keep getting him. He blocks the small grubs, so that's 2 of my creatures down. He blocks the familiar, and then he takes 3, 6, 7 from the infiltrator attacking, 9. That may actually be worth it. Take him down to 2. We could top deck a Pyrohelix and win. I kind of like it. Alright, let's see how he blocks. So this is obviously a very risky attack. Oh goodness, what's he got? Acrobatic maneuver bouncing the experimental aviator. Oh, called it. Well, that definitely makes our attack way worse. So, yeah. Double block the 3/2. Well, the good news is he's blocking the wrong one. Oh. Never mind. Never mind. Dang it. Well, there you go. That's pretty much the worst case scenario. So now he can bounce anything that he wants, really. He could bounce the Cataclysmic Gear Hulk if he thinks he's going to die. Yeah. That's too big of a gamble on my part. I sort of felt like because he wasn't doing anything, he didn't really have any plays. But I think that either he as a player is pretty reactionary, or his deck is built that way. Because he did nothing and waited to play the Gearsmith, and then he did nothing and waited until I attacked to use the acrobatic maneuver. So I'll have to adjust my playstyle around that somehow. But yeah, that risky attack is probably going to cost me the game. Okay, opponent disconnected, but he's back now. Looks like he's going to Decoction Module. Oh no, wait, no, he's playing a Filigree Familiar, which is triggering Decoction Module. Oh no, wait. Oh no, he's Saheeli's Artistry, copying the Experimental Aviator and the My Filigree Familiar. Crazy. Wow. Now he's going to get a ton of energy. Attacking with the Gear Hulk once again. I cannot block. You draw a mountain. No point in attacking, so you'll pass. And we'll most likely lose the game in short order. I don't think that there's any... Yeah, there's no way we can really come back from this. Not sure why he doesn't attack with at least one Thopter, because that does change the clock. I mean, not exactly, but... Yeah, that's game. Okay. So... I guess I can try to make him waste time. He is much lower on time than I am. Not that there's much more time to waste. Okay, so we definitely want to sideboard in Artifact Hate. What else? He's got a lot of 1/1s and flyers. Unfortunately, we don't have a lot of ways to deal with that. We have this Incendiary Sabotage, which might come in handy. Maybe instead of an impeccable timing, we'll throw in the incendiary sabotage. Hope it works out. Hoping to sacrifice a goggles or a skiff or something. Filigree familiar, perhaps. Fireforger's puzzle knot might not be bad, actually. What do we replace it with, though? Maybe a build to smash? Build to smash isn't very well. I mean, it can be good. Ruinous Gremlin is coming in. Need to find something to get rid of for that. You salivating gremlins. Just try to beat him as fast as possible. It might be what? Well, what's our artifact synergy? We need one for the incendiary sabotage. Is that it? Fireweaver? Maybe Fireweaver isn't that busted. I'll get rid of that. I kind of want. The thing is, I kind of want to bring in another infiltrator, just to have that late game. Combo with Skyskiff, Freighter, Dragster. Just activate them all over and over again. So let's give that a shot. We're going first. I love this hand. Keeping. Okay, we play out our Gremlin. Pass the turn. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and attack. Play Thriving Grubs. Nice, definitely playing the Freighter. So we want to attack. Pass the turn. Next turn we're going to Familiar plus Freighter. Or rather, Familiar plus Activate Freighter. Okay. Actually, we're going to Spireside Infiltrator plus Activate Freighter. Because we get that extra oomph. We'll attack with everything. Okay, yield. So he's taking 5 here. He's still a white mana away from playing Cataclysmic Gear Hulk. I think it's 6, I want to say. I honestly can't remember off the top of my head. So I think this time we're actually going to play the Filigree Familiar. I don't want to commit too much. You might be saying, but Simon, you've already committed way too much. And that might be true. But I'm not going to... I'm going to hold on to the servo exhibition. Is that a good play? Should I do that, actually? Let's see how my opponent blocks and where they're at. Because I don't want to run face first into a Cataclysmic Gear Hulk. Yeah, I should, though. Just try to win right now. Right this second. I guess we'll try it. Okay. Virtuoso. He almost has the infinite combo. So we're going to use a Gremlin and a Servo. Is that right? Let me think about this. So I want to attack with the Infiltrator. Definitely attacking with the Freighter. I really want to try to get in there before Gear Hulk kills me. I should actually probably... Well, this is probably okay, now that I think about it. Let's do this. I do want to save the Gremlin. Use that in a servo. I think I'm going to get in with everything. And depending on how he blocks, I'm going to kill an artifact with the Ruinous Gremlin. I may actually want to kill a Skygate right this second. Yeah, let's actually kill a Skygate right this second. He's going to make a Thopter, get some energy. So he has 3 blockers to my 5 attackers, which means that the 2 smallest ones are getting in. So he's taking 3. So that puts him to 1. And then there's no way that he can block all of them and not take trample damage. So I think this is lethal. Oh, and he missed a land drop last turn. I should have mentioned that. So that's 1 damage right there. That's just way more than lethal with those blocks. Okay, that worked pretty well. So let's do that again. Let me make sure I'm cool with Incendiary Sabotage. Would I prefer this to just be a Wayward Giant? I just don't know if it's good or not. I'm not sure. I'm starting to feel more and more doubt about it. I'm going to bring in another Wayward Giant. Because it does kill everything in my deck, which is not good, obviously. Okay, he kept very quickly this time. which worries me. And our hand is definitely worse this time around. Eddie Trailhawk. Okay. Well, I think I want to get grubs out there as fast as I can. He's going to attack. Seems good. Aerial responder. Wow. Okay. So we'll attack with our grubs. He's obviously going to take it. Play a veteran motorist here. Put that on the bottom. Sky Skiff could actually be pretty good. Especially because veteran motorist can crew it. Okay. Attacks in with the flyers. We can attack in if we want. Let's do it, I suppose. I think what he's going to do is take 3 and then block one of them with the 0-4. And we're going to Furious Reprisal, I think. Nice, 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 nice. Okay, so what we're going to do is we will Speedway Fanatic, Sky Skiff, make it look like I care about my mana, crew up the Sky Skiff with the Speedway Fanatic. Not that it really matters, does it? That doesn't matter. I actually shouldn't even... I'm not going to bother, actually. That was a mistake. Because if I do it that way, he gets to block and gain life. So yeah, I would have been better off just playing the Wayward Giant there, I think. Fragmentize. Okay. Not much to be done about that. He's going to attack. Be really nice to have some sort of removal for this responder, but our deck is just like unable to deal with it, really. Pressure point. Okay. If only. If only we had gotten a revoke privileges or something of the sort. But unfortunately, we don't. But we do have a freighter. And freighter is pretty good. So we get to equip up our freighter. Gets haste. And now we're going to swing with all we got. Let's see what sort of blocks he has for this. Yes, yes, we get to trade away the aerial responder. That's so good. So good. Oh, okay. That's fine. Obviously not the best, but it's okay. He's been missing so many land drops. He might have some double blue spells in hand. That may be what's wrong. Okay. Do I want to play the Spireside Infiltrator? Or do I want to play Wayward Giant? Spireside's pretty dang good. Nice! We got there. Alright, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to like it and subscribe. Leave a comment. Let me know if I missed any cool tactics. I always like seeing all the awesome things that, all the cool plays that you guys notice. Because when you're in the game, you know, it's easy to overlook stuff. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the finals.